Hi, you guys. My name is Jennifer, and I have a kindergartner and a third grader in Abeka, and I am here to help you throughout the school year. I like to help us prepare for the lesson and day before it starts and showing what books we'll be needing and what supplies we'll be needing. Today we are focusing on lesson 12. The second half of this video will be lesson 13. But today we will be diving into our writing with phonics. We most of the time always need this book, so I always get it out in the mornings. We will also be needing our numbers book. We will be diving once again into the arts book. We will need this flashcard as well as the O flashcard here. In our phonics, we will need to write letters so that they can identify O. And this is where I write my letters. You can always, again, do yours on chalkboard or on a dry eraser, but we just don't like to make things difficult around here. For our arts project today, we will be needing glue. We will be needing crayons, scissors, a hole puncher. Thankfully, I did get a hole puncher in the beginning of the school year when all the school supplies was out. I made my very first video a few weeks ago, and I did advise to get all of these supplies ahead of time so that you're not struggling. You can always go back to that first video for help. String is needed as well. So once you go ahead and get your Bible video done, review the Lord's Prayer as well as the skills development video, I went ahead and moved on to the phonics, and you will be needing that small flashcard and those letters to identify. That's my son here. He wanted to eat breakfast late, so I just wanted to show you guys a quick breakfast that I made for him. If this is something you'd like to see, I can always post it. Do let me know. I'll occasionally show it. This is how my son is doing identifying O's. This was a great day for him. He did well. And moved on into our writing, where we are working in page 9. Always have that pencil readily available. They are going to be working on writing the letter A. There he is there. He had a pretty good day. It's a hit and miss sometimes. Sometimes he says it's boring, but we are working on it. Activity was fun. We were able to create this God's 7 Day of Creation book, which I thought was really fun and really great to hear about. He was struggling a little bit with the scissors, but ultimately he has gotten so much better. I do feel like these activities are pretty important on their motor skills. He has already gotten and improved on a lot of things so far. So I do push these activities on them. He's still learning how to kind of maneuver the glue, but we are getting there. I try not to help so much, but I definitely am monitoring everything that he is doing. Some things they definitely need your help on, and you'll just have to see as you go. I don't like to take anything too serious. This is just an activity for them to have fun. I did want him to do the hole punching. It was a little hard because of the thickness, but he did get it done. He was able to put some stars in the area. Luckily, I had these stars already, but if you don't have stars, I would say just to color them in. It's just all for fun. And here he is now. We really enjoyed this activity this day. I feel like it was very hands-on with both of us, with the parent and the child. And he loved what he created at the end. And so did I. I was very excited about that. I was helping him with how you tie it all together, so that may be something they might need help with. But again, very fun. And moved on into numbers, where we are going to be working out of page 9. Now that was really it for this day. We finished up this page, moved on to the phonics review, allowed the video to play. I did not give any construction paper. I don't feel like it was necessary or required. Language enrichment as well. We went ahead and played the video and just made sure they can identify the vowels. And let's go ahead and move on to lesson 13 and get out all the books that are required for this day. We are going to be working out of letters and sounds this day. The Social Studies K-5 book, the Writing with Phonics, I grabbed that O flashcard. They are still working on that O. They did state to get out some stencils or some cookie cutters, and this is all I had, as well as any objects to say or tell what's same, what's different, sizes. So I just got some coins out this day. And we will be needing some one vowel words. It is in the back of the book where you can see all of these one vowel words. They are going to be working on one vowel words. And I did my very own little cards here. You can really do it with anything. And I made these. They didn't specify what words, so I just made a couple of words. And this actually did work. But once we go ahead and play that Bible video, review the John 14:14, as well as the skills development, I did give those cookie cutters. And then we just moved on right along into our phonics, which is the page 9. And this is how it looks. My son was excited this day because we were going to decorate for fall. So I kind of wanted to show you guys what we did. He was very hands-on, and I just wanted to give you some fall inspo if you need it. I have another YouTube channel where I can link down below if you want to see how I decorated my full house. But we continue on into phonics, and this is how he's doing. He's getting quite better in phonics. He's learning a little bit better how to circle and shade these in. A lot of the times, I don't know if he's bored and just wants to do it quickly, so I'm telling him to take his time. We move on into our writing, and it is going to be page 10, and I go ahead and get that flashcard out. They will be needing this flashcard for review. This is him here. I'm kind of just reminding him, take your time. We do not have to rush this. We are here. This is how he did. It's not the best, especially if you compare it to the ones in the back of the book. They just look so perfect, but realistically, every child is different. For activities, you will need page 9 in the social studies book, and it's going over more safety rules, which I greatly appreciate. And this is how my son's turned out. I love the colors he chose. And we moved on into numbers where you'll need those larger, smaller, same objects. I use coins. It does say additionally you can choose to do some construction paper fish. I did not do that this day. I just went ahead and got out those coins for him, and that just worked just fine. If you want to add more different things, you can always do so. And that's how my son was doing. He's doing great with the same different colors, so I am happy about that. And we move on into the phonics review, where you will be needing those one vowel flashcards. I just made mine quickly. It says there, one vowel word cards are available for purchase from Abeka. Again, optional. You can do what you have. And that was him doing his review. I really love these phonics review. When my daughter was in kindergarten 3 years ago, they didn't have that. And finish off the day. All right, you guys, I thank you so much. I am here to help throughout the year. I'll be posting a few times a week, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye, you guys.